What's happening, collectors? Welcome back to another episode of PopKingDom. My name is Dom. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Today we have a little Funko haul that I've been hanging on to for quite a while. It's actually part 2 of a video I did a few videos back. I bought 12 Funko Pops in one day, probably the most I've bought in one day ever. So today is the second part of that video. Now I know there are Funko collectors out there who are unboxing boxes and boxes and boxes of Funko Pops. Please guys, I'm not one of those collectors. I don't have this grandeur kind of a job that I can afford to buy so many Funkos daily pretty much and unbox weekly for you guys up to over 12 Funko Pops in one unboxing video. So for me, 12 Funko Pops, 2 videos is quite a nice haul, quite a big haul, quite a nice addition to my collection. It's been quite a while since the first part of this video, but this is part 2 guys, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox a couple of these Funkos. The first part, you guys can go check it out. It was pretty much mostly, I think it was all just Spider-Man Miles Morales Funkos, which I was pretty chuffed about. It was just Spider-Man overload, Spider-Man overload. Today I have tried to still keep the theme Marvel. It is not the same 6 Funkos that I initially planned on unboxing for you guys here. Reason being is because I accidentally bought a duplicate Funko. So what I've done is I've just removed that Funko from this box and added in a different one that I got a little further down the line. But yeah, without any further ado, I think we're going to head straight into this unboxing for you guys. I do need a knife to unbox these things properly. And let's just get straight into it. Where do we start? Okay, I'm gonna start with the Spider-Man because it's the only one Spider-Man in this box. So, you know, nice little segue from part 1. Now, I did already get the chase. I don't know if the camera's that high, I think it is. But I did get the chase of this Funko Pop already and unboxed it for you guys already on the channel. But guys, the first Funko Pop is the Miles Morales classic suit. Not the chase, guys. This is not the chase version of this Funko Pop, but yeah, it's the full classic suit version, which is pretty dope. Pretty chuffed with this Funko. I am gonna open it up. Like I say, it's not the chase, so he has his mask on. And to be very honest with you guys, I kind of prefer this one. I dig the chase because it's a chase, but I kind of prefer this one because he does have his mask on and it just looks better. I don't think Miles Morales would actually be swinging around without his mask on, so the chase doesn't really make sense. I do believe the chase should have been at least a glow in the dark because as you'll see, he does have a power up on his hand, so the chase should have been a glow in the dark. So yeah, we have the classic suit, just the normal Miles Morales classic suit with a little power up on his hand. Really dope Funko. That is Funko number 1, guys. Pretty dope. Like I say, I prefer this one. I do really prefer this one with the mask on. Paint job is not too bad on this Funko. The power up is pretty cool. The suit is pretty dope. And the game is pretty fantastic. So if you haven't played the game, do go ahead and get it. It is available on PS4 and PS5. Is a good game, so if you want to, go ahead and give it a look, guys. So that's number 1. We have Miles Morales classic suit. Get straight into the next Funko Pops here, guys. The next 3 are all going to be from the same range. I don't know. I do have 2 zombie Funkos. I have the Silver Surfer zombie and I have the Wolverine zombie. I don't think I have any other zombies, so when I did see these, I had to collect them. They're pretty dope. The first one we have, guys, is the zombie Thor. Pretty freaking dope. Also quite a heavy box, so this is going to be quite a rad one. We have zombie Thor. And now guys, these Funkos are probably a little underrated, I won't lie. They're pretty dope. I hope they don't do more zombie stuff. I really hope they don't do more Venomized stuff. I'm pretty tired and over that range. Also, it breaks the bank for a Marvel collector that they keep doing these overarching themed Funkos. Now, I don't really have Thor Funkos, guys. I have I legit only have 2 Thor Funkos. So I have the Blacklight Thor behind me, and I have the Thor from the Gamerverse Funko Pop. So those are the only two Thors I have. This one is pretty rad. He's also quite a chunky boy, so had to pick him up. He does come in the stand. Whoa, he's pretty heavy, proving to be quite a tough stand to put in. But like I say, very welcomed, so I know he will stand on this stand. He won't just slip out. Also, the paint job on this is pretty decent. I'm not seeing any sort of paint overspill, which is pretty darn rad. Really cool. We have the God of Thunder. Really dope addition to the collection. Like I said, don't really collect Thors, but this is my third Thor, so who knows, maybe if I see another one that I like, I'll pick it up. Moving straight along, guys, into the next one. Now, this one I picked up because I do collect Fantastic Four Funkos. Just another thing, guys, I only collect Funkos that I want and that I like. I'm trying not to fall into the trap of FOMO, because that can break the bank and lead to some holes in the pocket, if I can put it that way. I do have a ton of sort of exclusive Funko Pops coming in that'll be really great for the channel, cool for you guys to see as well. But in the meantime, a lot of my videos have just been regular Funko Pops, you know, that I just enjoy collecting myself. I really only have a few Funkos that are exclusives, but they're also not really high in value, so, you know, not really up everyone's alley. I know a lot of people like to watch these videos and see great Funko Pops that they can't afford either, but the way I see it, guys, watch me unbox Funko Pops that you guys can also afford, and I think that's pretty cool. I know the FOMO only gets stronger when you're watching videos where people are unboxing Funkos that I myself cannot afford, so I'm like watching someone else open something that I know I'm never probably going to get, first of all because they're so exclusive and so rare to find, and second of all because they're just so damn expensive. And also, guys, a lot of scalpers are taking advantage of your FOMO. Let's be real, Funkos are not even released yet and the value of them is skyrocketing and they're through the roof, and to me that just takes the fun out of it. What used to be fun for Funko collecting and Funko hunting is you find stuff, things that are even common, that eventually down the line become a little more rare and a little more sought after, and then you're like, oh cool, I'm holding on to a grail, I didn't even know it, which is pretty cool. But nowadays it seems like there's a trend, because of a lot of scalpers and people who are just, you know, opportunists trying to make money off of your FOMO, where they realize that, oh, this Funko is going to be one sought after Funko, especially the latest Blacklight Funkos, guys. They're becoming impossible to find, very expensive to get your hands on, and most of the time it's characters that aren't even really that popular in the comic books. Like, they're popular, don't get me wrong, like Ghost Rider. He's a popular comic character, but he's not a trending character at the moment, and there's nothing about Ghost Rider that's hitting the news or top of mind for anyone. So why is his Blacklight Funko so damn expensive already? You know what I mean? So just things like that kind of take the fun out of it for me. They make me not want to get those Funkos. Leave it, take your time, one day you'll get it, and promise you now, give it a month or two after the Funkos actually release and the price won't be the same. I've bought 2 or 3 Funkos out of FOMO, and literally a month down the line they're half the price as to what I bought them for. So I'm literally going to try to stop buying Funkos out of FOMO, and that's it. Enough of that, I'm babbling so much. But anyway, let's go on to the next one, guys. Zombie Doctor Doom. Boom. Really cool one. I can't wait to see him next to the regular Doctor Doom Funko, which is pretty much the exact same pose as this. He's just not a zombie. Cool. So yeah, we have Zombie Doctor Doom, guys. Pretty dope. We've got a little bit of snolly kiss dripping off his arm and his hand. Yeah, the reason I say arm is because there's a bone. There's no hand there. Zombie. So he's lost his little arm, which is pretty cool. His boots are pretty beat up. His outfit's pretty beat up. He's got a big slit over here. And yeah, his helmet's pretty scruffed up, so you can see his old face underneath it. The cape is pretty cool. I really like the dings and the dents on the cape. Really gives it a good detail. And the holes in the cape also add to that zombie effect. Actually, a really cool displayed Funko. Straight into the next one, guys. We have... Now, this is a heavy one. Whew. Nice. I am a collector of this character, and again, this leads me into FOMO again. There have been 2 Funko Pops recently released of this character, that people have gone ape SH1T over, and it's literally just because of FOMO, guys. So people like me who actually do enjoy collecting this Funko and this character, I can't get my hands on it because it's just purely too expensive. I had someone offer the Funko to me for 500 Rand more than what it was on PPG or anywhere that I could find on eBay. So I don't know if he was just trying to take a chance with me. I had to stop myself. I told him, listen, I might be willing to consider it at PPG, but I'm not going to pay the amount he was offering it to me for. So power to you. I'm not gonna buy the Funko at that price, and one day down the line, who knows, maybe it's 10 years down the line, I'm gonna find it for a decent price. So here we have Zombie Red Hulk. Bam. So when I talk about FOMO, you guys probably realize I'm talking about the Red Hulk pop that was a restock recently that came with the glow in the dark chase. Whoa, he's got a big base.
That's what she said.
Look at that, guys. That is a huge base. Whoa. Chewy. And it comes with such a huge base because he stands on his own. He seriously doesn't need such a big base. And yeah, here we have Zombie Red Hulk. Not much to talk about here except that horrific paint overspill on his hair over there. Missing a nostril, yellow eyes, black hair, Red Hulk, grey pants, green blood. I don't know if I dig the green on this one, but it is quite a cool big chunky Funko to have. I really do like the chunky Funkos because these are regular size Funkos, but they're so big and bulky, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we got Red Hulk Zombie, which is pretty dope. For once his pose doesn't look like he's trying to take a poo. But yeah, into the next. So this will be the first Funko of this character that I've collected, and the reason I'm collecting him is because I am collecting the Blacklight range, and this one didn't fall into the hands of FOMO. So there seems to not have been any scalpers or people trying to manipulate the cost of this thing online to make money off of him, which was pretty dope. I've already put him into a sleeve from protectiverse.co.za. Thanks to Wayne, I do still have a ton of sleeves, ton of Funkos to sleeve up, and a ton more coming in that need to be sleeved up. So that's pretty cool. I do have him in a sleeve, and I'm gonna unbox him so he can go on my Blacklight shelf behind me. But it is the Deadpool Blacklight, and this one I thought was really cool. This is one of the coolest Blacklights, I must say. I think the pink likes to just pop, you know. So this is from the recent Blacklight range. So we have Deadpool, Magneto, Gambit, and Rogue. And I have recently gone and bought myself a Blacklight. So in the dark, we'll be able to see how cool this guy looks. Very light Funko. Whoa, that is super light. That smell, that toy vinyl smell, love it. Oh my word, this is really dope. Whoa guys, the paint on this guy is freaking awesome. It's almost as if the paint on these ones were stenciled on because they're so perfect. No paint overspill, it's almost like stickers. That's how perfect it is. The blue, yellow, black and pink really go well on this one. Really glad to be able to add this guy to my collection, and he looks like he's gonna have some trouble standing. Maybe not, I don't know. On to the last one. So we've done with Marvel now. The last one will be a DC Funko. I don't collect this character, but out of the range, it is one I wanted. I do think it looks like a really awesome Funko, and there is a metallic version of it that I also really do want. So I figured if I do eventually get my hands on the metallic one, I want to at least already have the common. That one being the Robin from the Imperial range, and boom, and yeah, again he's already in a pop protector again from Wayne. Thanks Wayne. I do dig this one guys, and I specifically like the green on this one. It already looks metallic, so that's what I really like about this Funko as well. It's a common Funko that's already got that special look to it, you know. Really cool, really underrated. Some of y'all, probably a lot of y'all know Marty. Marty was selling one because he got a spare from overseas, and the one that's limited to 3,000 pieces. I'm goodness gracious that I have to restrain myself not to message him and snag it up, because no one was snagging it up either, and I think it is because it's quite expensive. Another reason I just had to be like, Dom, don't do it. Don't do it, Dom. As badly as you want that Funko, do not do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna waste your money. As it is, we're broke. Doesn't have a stand, so I really hope he stands. He looks like he might. Whoa. Again, guys, the paint job on this one is pretty decent. It's pretty rad. Like, I'm struggling to find paint overspill. The cape is pretty cool. It's a black cape, but on the inside of the cape still have that yellow vibe. And like I mentioned already, the green on this Funko looks metallic, which is so rad for a common Funko. So rad, and I really dig this. The green, this is actually a really nice Funko Pop. I'm a big Batman Joker collector, and I don't, like I've said, I don't collect Robins, but this one really appealed to me and really is a dope looking Funko. Boom. Ooh, he stands pretty well on his own, and that's pretty freaking rad. That is it from me, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I really do hope you guys don't fall into FOMO and fill the pockets of scalpers and people who are opportunists trying to take your money and make you bankrupt. Yeah, that's a little bit of advice that I can give you guys for today, because I got a whole bunch of common Funkos over here and I'm really proud of them and I'm really digging them and freaking super excited to have them up on my shelves. And I didn't have to fall into FOMO to get these or feel this kind of excitement for them. So really hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. Don't forget, I do have a giveaway on my channel, guys. Road to 500. All you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel and comment on any of my videos. Hashtag road to 500. You guys will be entered into a competition to win yourself this Blacklight Spider-Man with t-shirt, guys. Yes, you heard right. It's a Blacklight Spider-Man with the t-shirt. I'm giving that away to one lucky subscriber when my channel hits 500 subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave your appreciation by hitting the like button. Also, if you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when more videos like this drop. That's it from me, guys. This has been another episode, Pop Kingdom. My name is Dom. Thanks, guys.